A very good morning, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing great. Students, in our computer class, we have already started with the chapter that is chapter number 7, more about features of word. Here, in this chapter, we have studied about creating the list. We have studied how to create the numbered list, also the bulleted list, right? We have learned how we can add borders around the text or the paragraph and also the borders around the page. Now, in today's tutorial, we will be learning some more features of Microsoft Word. So let us begin today. So today we will be learning about spelling and grammar features. Whenever we are typing the text in the document, we might make some mistakes. Microsoft Word, it helps us in identifying our mistakes by underlining the spelling mistakes with red wavy lines and grammatical mistakes with green wavy lines as you type the text in the document. Means the spelling mistakes in your document, they are underlined with red wavy lines, and the grammatical mistakes in your Word document, they are either underlined with green wavy lines or with blue wavy lines, depending upon the version of Microsoft Word that you are using. Clear? You can check the mistakes in the entire document that you have typed by using the spelling and grammar feature of Microsoft Word. Now, let us learn that how we can use the spelling and grammar feature of Microsoft Word. Whenever we want to use this feature of Microsoft Word, we will be going to use a command. The command is, we will click on the Review tab, Proofing Group, and then we will select the spelling and grammar option. Clear? Whenever we want to use the spelling and grammar feature of Microsoft Word, we will go to the Review tab, click on the Proofing Group, and select the spelling and grammar option. Clear? Now, the next feature of Microsoft Word is Thesaurus feature. Thesaurus feature of Microsoft Word. Let us study this now. Microsoft Word has an inbuilt dictionary, and that dictionary is called as Thesaurus. We can use it to look for the meaning and opposites for a particular word. Meanings mean synonyms and opposites mean antonyms. Whenever we want to look a word which is having a similar meaning for a specific word, and also if we want to find any opposites for a specific word, we can make the use of the Thesaurus feature of Microsoft Word. Thesaurus proves to be useful by helping us to improve our vocabulary or by finding the suitable words for correct sentence building. Clear, students? Also, now we will be learning when we want to use the Thesaurus feature, which command we are going to use. So, for Thesaurus feature, the command is as follows. First of all, you will click on the Review tab, then you will click on the Proofing Group and select the Thesaurus option. Clear? The commands to use the Thesaurus feature is Review tab, Proofing Group and Thesaurus option. Let us study how we can use the spelling and grammar feature practically. So first of all, I'm going to increase the font size. And now I'm going to type the tips that are useful to stay healthy. So the first one is take balanced diet, then exercise daily, avoid junk food, and the last is drink lots of water every day, right? So you can see in the document there are few words that are underlined with red wavy lines. So these words can be corrected by using the spelling and grammar feature. If you find some words with red wavy lines, I already told that the red wavy lines, these indicate the spelling mistake. And if there are some words which are underlined with either blue or green color, they indicate the grammatical mistake, right? So if you want to correct these mistakes, we can use the spelling and grammar feature. For using this feature, first of all, I will place the cursor at that position from where I want to start the spelling and grammar check. Then I will go to the review tab. I will go to the proofing group and select the spelling and grammar option, right? So here on the right hand side of your Word document, the spelling and grammar task pane, it will appear. It will show you the suggestions. You can choose the suggestions from the suggestion box. There are few buttons over here. Ignore all, add, change and change all. Change button is used when we want to change the current word that is selected. And change all button is used when we want to replace all the occurrences of that particular word in the document. Means if this diet word it is repeated in our document and we want to change it also, we can make the use of change all button. Ignore button is used when we do not want to change the mistake. Means according to us it is correct and we do not want to change it, we can make the use of the ignore button. Ignore all button is used when we do not want any correction in our Word document. Then add. This button is used when we want to add a specific word to the dictionary of Microsoft Word. So here the suggestions are given for the selected incorrect words. I will choose the correct suggestion and I will click on the change button. So you can see the word is corrected and it has been shifted, the spelling and grammar check, it has been shifted to the next mistake automatically. Again the suggestions are there. You will choose the correct suggestion from the suggestion box and click on the change button. Then again, now you will choose the correct suggestion for this mistake and click on the change button. Then the last mistake, it will give you the suggestions for that also. Click on the suggestion and then click on the change button. When you finish the spelling and grammar check, it will show you a dialog box where it shows the spelling and grammar check for a particular document it is completed. Clear? So in this way you can perform the spelling and grammar check for a document that you have typed in Microsoft Word. Alright. So now continuing with the next topic, that was our Thesaurus feature. Thesaurus feature, as I already told, that it is used when we want to find the word having a similar meaning or having the opposite meaning for the specific word. So for this, what we will do, we will first of all place the cursor anywhere within the word for which you want to look for a synonym or antonym. Let us say I want to select for exercise. Then what I will do, I select that word, I will go to the review tab, proofing group and select the Thesaurus option. So you can see that here are some words which are having the same meaning for the word exercise. See, these all are the words, that is your workout, bodybuilding, isometric, keep fit, bodybuilding. These are the words which are having the similar meaning, right? So we can choose any suggestion. Like if I want to place the word workout in place of exercise, I want that in place of exercise, I want the word workout. So what I will do, I will click on this drop down arrow that is showing near the word and I will click on the insert option. When I will click on the insert option, you can see the exercise word, it has been changed out to workout. So in this way, you can find the words that are having same meaning, that is synonym, and having the opposite meaning, that is antonym, for a specific word in your Microsoft Word document. Dear students, so I hope all these concepts that we have discussed today, they are clear to you. Try these concepts practically in the Word document and have a wonderful day ahead, all of you.